Can you guys hear me? Let me know. Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Hello. All right, cool. I don't think I can chat because I'm on my phone, like in the chat, but I can talk. So that's sweet. Um, if any of you guys want to come up, having somebody up here would be sweet because I kind of just wanted to see how this would go from my phone. I've never tried streaming myself through StreamYard. So I can switch over to YouTube real quick and maybe post that link. So yeah, if anybody wants to come up, when I switch over to YouTube, does it take my camera down? Okay. Well, that's a minor inconvenience, but what's going on, Kyle? What's going on, Ben? What's going on, Jeff? What's going on, Henry? What's going on, Peplin? What's going on, Smiley? Thanks for coming in. Hey, what's going on, Stan? Yeah, it's a little jacked up. I was in the hot tub earlier. That chlorine does not do the beard any good. It's not as nice and big as Jeff's. I know that, but I feel like I got a strong number two. What's going on, Asia? So yeah, if somebody would like to come up here, that'd be great. Otherwise, I don't know. I'm uh I'm in a hotel in Chicago. I'm in Carroll Stream. I'm here for what tomorrow night, and then Thursday day. Uh, I'm taking classes, product training for my work. If somebody does come up here, like through the link, how do I add them to the stream? Do I hit guess and then they should pop up there? If you could let me know, that'd be great. Kyle thinks so. Okay. Well, yeah. So tomorrow, uh, hey, nice, Ben. So tomorrow, never hosted a guest. Well, Jeff, why don't you try coming up here so we can figure out what it does? But tomorrow, after my class, uh, I'll be going over to Lush and Salty Stefan. I'm gonna be going over to his house and doing a little meet and greet and tour of all his fish tanks. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. I plan on recording some of it, so we'll see how that goes. Maybe it'll be cool. Maybe it'll suck. I don't know. But either way, I should have something that I can whip together after this little trip. It's kind of crazy because what's going on, Coro? Um, because from my house in Wisconsin all the way here to Carroll Stream, like suburb of Chicago, is an hour and a half. What's going on, Jeff? Katie? Um, but then to get from Carroll Stream to where Stefan lives is also an hour and a half. Um, so I'm thinking it's just because of the traffic that it's going to take so long to get to Stefan's from where I'm at, because it's like not as far as going from my house to here. So it's kind of crazy. Um, Jake, if you want to come up here, scroll up. I got a link. Otherwise, I can post it again. Um, but I'm just trying to see how I add guests from doing this on mobile. I'm trying to work out all the kinks here because it would be kind of nice to be able to do this on the phone because it's very convenient for me. So yeah, um, I don't know if you guys. Yeah, I guess that's true. I'm not doing quite 90. I like to go like 5 over, you know. But yeah, 90 is a little quick. Let me see here. Let me see if I can spin this around. Yeah, yeah. So here's my hotel room, straight chilling. Um, yeah, kind of cool. Watching some National Geographic. Uh, let's see here. How do I flip this back? There we go. So basically, one of you guys got to come up here so I can see how to add somebody to the stream. I don't care if it's just for 2 seconds, or if you want to hang out and look like an idiot with me. That's totally cool. What's going on, Jody? Oh, I got a guest. Here we go.
Howdy, howdy.
Yeah, what's up? So that was easy. Basically, where it says guest, it just pops up with a +1, and I can just add you like right away. So that was cool.
Any echoing going on?
Not that I can hear. How can you guys hear me? Because I know sometimes my these earbuds that I'm using are really quiet. But I was able, since I'm doing my own stream, I was able to turn the volume up on them through the StreamYard. So I'm just curious if it's louder than it usually is.
This sounds fine. It's about level with the other stuff we were watching beforehand.
Okay, let me see if I can make it even louder. All right,
There's a
so
little
it's
bit of
turned.
like a clicky static sound sometimes, but
Okay, so it's turned all the way up now.
it sounds about the same to me.
Yeah.
And
All
I'm
right.
just playing it through my phone.
Yeah. Eventually, I'll have to get an actual mic instead of using these earbuds.
I look horrible. Eh. Katie looks better.
What's going on, Katie? So what's that, Kyle? I got an occasional crackle and cutout from Jeff.
Well, it's like like a popping or a crackle sometimes when you're talking, but it's not horribly bad. It's not like a static sound or anything. I'm not sure. I haven't heard it before. It's only when you
Huh?
talk.
Really?
Like a connection thing. Like maybe it's like audio. Are you connecting through Bluetooth with your? So where's the microphone? You got your mic through your
It, yeah,
ears?
through my earpiece. Yeah. Let me see.
It's
How,
probably like a Bluetooth thing or something. I don't know.
okay. How is it now?
That's better.
Okay.
Say something again.
Hello.
Say the rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. Yeah, the popping's gone now.
Okay. Yeah, it must be when I was trying to play with the volume. Apparently, I can't make the volume on these any louder. It just makes it crackle.
Well, you sound just as loud now. It's just the crackling is gone.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah. Oh man.
What's going on, Jose? What's going on, Sarah? I don't know if I said hello to you guys. So yeah, what's going on with you two over there at Hagen Hill Design?
Oh well, normal stuff, I guess. I've been working out in the fish room for the most part. River finally went to sleep, so Katie came to join me, and I'm I put out a short about those spider plant holders, so I've been playing around with that tonight,
Okay.
doing these things. Well, I don't know. I can probably switch the camera around, but these little
Oh,
holders
nice.
here. Well, that fell out. I'll fix that later.
Those are cute.
Well, just playing with stuff.
Yeah.
Love spider plants in aquariums, but I haven't like put them actually submerged them yet. I haven't tried
Uh-huh.
that out. But it seems like the tanks that we put these in, the TDS levels have like dropped.
Okay.
Because I keep track of that. I write them on the tank when I do water changes, if I do water changes, because it's hard to do for me. Anyways, when I do water changes, I put down a date and
Mm-hmm.
like a before and after. I don't know, where's the camera on this? Where you can see in blue writing.
Yeah.
So that one was done 11/10, November 10th, before and after I did the
Okay.
water change. So it ended at 135. Well, if I take this TDS meter now,
Mm-hmm.
check it out, let's just see what it's at right now.
So do you think it's the plants changing the TDS
It is, well, it doesn't like that. Hold on.
or do you think maybe it's just the water is kind of fluctuating?
Well, that doesn't happen out here. Like it's at 118. So a month ago, over a month ago, after doing a water change, it ended at 135. Is I do a TDS just to kind of see when it's time to do a water change.
Uh-huh.
That's all I really do, and it always goes up. Maybe after, so I'll do the water change and mark it down. Maybe the next day it's down by like 5 to 10 parts per million because the water settles or whatever. But
Okay.
then it just kind of steadily rises until it's time to change it again. And I don't like things to get above 180 to 200, depending on the fish species. I see detrimental things happen. I have never experienced water go down by 40 points
Okay.
or more until I decided to just stick these plants in there. And they're the only tanks that have done that.
Huh.
All the other tanks, all the ponds, all the other tanks, they all go up. The TDS rises between water changes, but not the ones, at least the small ones, because I don't have spider plants in a lot of these at all. Just these. I put one in here, two in there, and leave. This one went down in 2 to 3 weeks. It went down by like 90 TDS. Well, parts per million, 90 in the TDS. It just shocked me because I went through. It's easy to just kind of like take this thing, dip it in the water, see how it's going,
Yeah.
and it was unexpected. So now since we have like a zillion spider plants hanging around everywhere, and we've done it before with other tanks. So I'm just dipping them in there and keeping track to see if that's a real thing. If it was just a fluke with a couple
Hmm.
of those tanks, or if it will actually bring the TDS down in all of the tanks.
So it's just the one with the spider plants.
Just the ones with the spider plants. For now, we got 3 tanks on here, 3 10 gallons. That one and that one, I put spider plants in. These two are guppies. There's male, female. These are little baby angelfish.
Okay.
But that one rose because there's no spider plant in there. There's tons of other plants in the water, hornwort, whatever,
Uh-huh.
philodendron, things like that. But it still rises. The TDS just rises over time.
Okay.
Those went down and by a lot. Like I it, the levels dropped below where it comes out of the tap.
Huh. So do you notice it in do you have other plants coming out of tanks besides spider plants?
Well, this tank I've got um God the name pothos.
Pothos?
Tons of
And
pothos coming out of here. There's
and
spider
that one
plants hanging
doesn't.
above here, but they're not in the tank.
Okay.
But
And that
got
one doesn't do the same thing?
no, but I mean this is a father fish style one, so it always there's a high TDS in this tank all the time.
Yeah.
So I mean there's a lot of variables, but I was sticking with the ones that they're the same size, they're the same substrate, the
Mm-hmm.
same types of plants are in all of them. I just added the spider plants, and those two dropped.
Yeah,
We've
that's
got ten
interesting.
gallon tanks over here. That one's 10 gallon, 10 gallons over there. They all raise. They're all Endler guppies or regular guppies with the same types of plants inside, the same substrate. They always rise. So I'm going to do a bit of an experiment and add those spider plants just at the surface, not submerge them, but just get the bases in them. Because anyone that raises spider plants knows that they shoot off runners, right? So you got all these baby spider plants growing off of these vines, and just clip them off, dunk them in there, and they grow into to adults.
Okay.
So, so we've used spider plants before when we had our goldfish in the 40 gallon. We had a little hang above bog. You can look at our videos and see that, but we had a bog system, just clay ball, a pump that pumped water into one end and a drain on the other end. I got it laying over here because I haven't been using it. It's a goat trough. This is a trough
Okay.
from like Tractor Supply,
Huh.
right? It's meant to like it's got little things on the back that you hang it on a fence,
Yeah.
like a 2x4 fence or whatever. So I had a pump that went into one side and it just flowed out, and then a pipe on this side, and it drained back down, filled full of clay balls. and I stuffed this thing through it full of spider plants. Because with our
Okay.
goldfish, we couldn't put any plants inside because they'd just eat them. Even if you like hang them, they would eat the roots. So that was our way of getting plants involved with an aquarium. And
Okay.
we noticed that those spider plants grew like crazy, for one thing. They loved the water, at least at the roots. And the other thing is that it kept that water just like crystal clear all the time. And being out here where we don't have water in our fish room, like water access,
Uh-huh.
it helped us from having to change the water as often.
Huh.
So we're playing around with it. I think that it's something to think about or play around with and experiment with.
Yeah. That is really neat. Like, I wonder how that's happening.
Well, spider plants, like if you look into them, at least with even the air quality, I heard somewhere that if you put up a human being in like an airtight room, there's a certain number of spider plants that you can put in that room and you'll survive because they will clean up the air of toxins or whatever, of course, like CO2 and oxygen, all that stuff, like most plants do. But there's something about spider plants that are really good at filtering air. And apparently, at least so far, I'm learning that their roots in water do the same thing for water as they do for air.
Okay, yeah, because I've heard that they're really good for the air as far as
Hold this
taking
for a second, Katie. I'll be right back.
as
Have
far as
to.
taking pollutants out of the air. What's up, Katie?
Hi. I look horrible today.
Yeah, I'm looking a little rough too. Yeah, I went in the hot tub earlier and that chlorine really messes me up.
Yeah. Dries everything out, including your beard
It do,
hair and
it does. It
hair.
makes it feel super weird. Like I keep playing with it. It's not great. Um, do you know anything how the streamer how do I change his rainbow background?
I'm not sure on that.
I've been trying to figure that out and I have no idea. Like I'm not against the rainbow, but I'd like it to not be rainbow.
Jake's usually the StreamYard person.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, did he tell you to watch mailbox?
Uh he had mentioned that he mailed some stuff out. Yes.
Yes. So yours is actually coming now.
It should be coming. Okay.
Yes.
Did you say you look horrible today?
Yes.
Whatever.
Hey,
Katie
hey
is.
Jake,
Yes.
how do I change this rainbow background we got going on?
What rate? Oh.
Or
Uh,
maybe that's not on.
I know there's different backgrounds you can choose from.
All right.
We chose the one that had bubbles because it, you know.
So, what does it look like on YouTube? Because I can't really look at it.
I'm not watching on YouTube. I'm just straight through the StreamYard link on the phone. So I'm looking
Okay.
closer and closer to that old man filter on TikTok. It's going to be a reality here.
Mm.
Um, who cares about what I look like, right? I think the
Yeah.
settings. There's got to be something in the settings where you can change what
Yeah.
your
Because
background is, but
I don't have my laptop with me, so I can't like do YouTube and StreamYard at the same time. So that's
yeah,
kind of I wanted to see how this would all work, and it works. But yeah, there's definitely some drawbacks from doing it just on your phone.
yeah, it's the only way I can do live streaming on my phone right now. For whatever reason, the YouTube app, I can't do mobile live stream anymore.
Huh.
I was able to a few times, and then anytime I open it up, whether it's on my phone or Katie's phone,
Uh-huh.
It just gives you a little error message saying unable to open up live stream.
Okay.
Thought, well, okay, what did I do? Did I film something wrong or whatever? But yeah. I've been in touch with their tech people and stuff, and they don't have any answers, so I end up having to use third party apps.
Okay. All right. So let's see here. I'm back. Yeah, we can see we can see chat, Steven. It's just if I want to type in the chat, I have to switch over to YouTube, and I think it takes down my camera.
Yeah, I can't even. There's a button on the bottom of my screen that says chat right in the middle. If I tap on that, it grays out the entire screen, and I don't. It brings up something that says chat, but there's. Oh, I hit comments. Now I can kind of see some chat. Stephen P's in there. Sarah the Great. Jody.
Yeah.
Well, they're all just saying hi to each other. No smart ass comments or anything.
I know. I'm actually kind of surprised.
Yeah.
Stan had a couple early on, uh, about my beard or something. Maybe that was Henry. I don't remember.
There's a lot of people that are jealous of beards. I think in the
Oh,
fish
oh,
community, and
oh.
even
Hey,
there's
How's it
just
going?
I'll
Jeff's
bring
here.
beard. There's other people that have beards that I know of. I don't know. You can.
Yeah,
There's this one
So,
guy. His name is
I
like
think we should turn
Jeff
it
or
into a
something.
Wisconsin stream.
oh yeah, this would be a Wisconsin stream, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we just need
It
to get
Ex-
is.
except
Foxy or Kaplan up.
except I'm currently in Illinois, so does that count?
Temporary
Yeah, it
trader.
still counts. Still counts.
How do you move people around?
I'm not sure from the phone.
Okay, I
On
got
the
it.
phone, probably click and drag.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. All right, all right. So now, how do you change the layouts? Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Look at that freaking fish room, dude.
yeah.
just
Hey,
coming.
what
And
do
you're
you got
wearing a
going
normal
on?
hat.
The hat is from Shady Grady.
Hey, he's got a Jeff
That's
Kane
awesome.
hat.
Yeah, Shady had it made for me.
It's a Jeff Kane hat. Nice.
What? I got something else that came in today.
All right.
What is it?
Well, not today. It actually came in a
We'll
little
keep you
while
in
ago. I just finally
suspense.
opened it today.
Show it.
Hmm. We got
Ornament.
Mike.
Oh,
The fish ornaments
nice.
from Stephen
Oh,
P and
nice.
Jenna.
What's up, Mike?
Oh, not a whole lot. What's going on, guys?
There we go.
Setting a
Okay, cool.
Adelphi.
Yes, looks to be.
Nice. Those are sweet.
And then, yeah, they are. He's upside down.
Where'd you get those, Jeff?
From Stephen P and Jenna.
Yeah, he
Really?
actually wins on the wheel once in a while, unlike me.
Occasionally.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
We won
So
like a lot within like 2 week period, and then after that, never again. In different people's giveaways and stuff.
or duplicaries. Yeah, you're doing.
I just grabbed a beer and I had to give it to Katie.
There's a good story for that, Jorge.
Always stealing my beer.
Huh?
Nothing. Katie
Yeah.
steals my beer.
Oh,
Sorry if I'm making you guys' eyes hurt. I'm just playing with all this stuff.
It's okay
Well,
with
that's how
me
you learn
moving
how to
around
use
so
it.
much.
Yeah. All right, now I lost the chat. There we go. We're back. I see Foxy came in here. What's going on?
We'll find a nice spot for
We
it
need to get
sit down.
Foxy and Peplin to pop up.
Yeah, yeah. What's up with that?
Hmm.
You guys need to come up here, and this can be like a Wisconsin stream. Well, Mike, where are you at?
Oh, I'm in
Kansas.
Kansas.
We'll have to kick Mike off, and
Yeah, we're
then
not in Kansas anymore.
Bully.
no, he left. You didn't have to
No,
leave.
come on, man.
No, that was a joke. You better not have left. Oh, he did leave.
Yeah,
Bully.
gone. Just like that. He didn't leave. A tornado came down and sucked him away. It was
It's gonna drop him off in Wisconsin.
good. I hope so. You come
I don't know
on
if you hope so.
riding on a snow-nado.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he didn't like leave the stream and get mad at me.
Oh God, I bet you he is.
I don't think so.
Just
Oh, there's
pissed.
Jorge. Shit, I gotta delete the link. Or no, I don't even have to accept him, do I?
No,
Yeah, I can just leave him hanging
keep
out
him in the
backstage.
green room.
I'm pretty sure in my description of the live I said anybody but Jorge can come up. So
I read it.
Yeah,
so it's
Jeff-
kind of weird though, because when you wanted to pop on, it gave me a notification on the guest. It had that +1. But when Jeff wanted to come on, it didn't. When he said knock knock, I checked and he was there. So it must only do it for like the first one.
probably.
Or just the cool people. I don't know.
You come
That
play with
could
us
be
again,
it
Mike?
too.
Make Brandon play nice.
Yes, dude. Jeff's way cooler than me. We all know that.
I don't know about that.
I like that one, Jorge. Oh
Right?
shit, I can do that too. Look at that. Look at that.
Sarah's
Jorge
fine.
is how they say whore in the Upper Peninsula. Jorge.
So how do I pin? Can I pin comments? How do I do that?
I don't know.
Oh yeah. Nope. Oh, there's Ed. What's going on, Ed?
Sarah needs to partake in more live streams, though.
Well, I think she is. She's coming up on Mike's chat.
Sweet.
Now I feel bad because I told him we were gonna have
Chase
to
Mike
kick him
away.
off. Yeah, and then he left, and now
Damn,
he's not talking in the chat.
Yeah.
I feel awful.
He's getting satisfaction from watching you squirm about it. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Keep him guessing.
One hopes.
Love Mike.
Where I am,
Okay.
we didn't get snow. We got a little bit of snow. Like I wouldn't even count it as snow. It was just a dusting, and that was it.
It's
To
probably
answer this,
snowing right now.
we were
wonder.
supposed to get snow where I'm at now at 10 o'clock. So I have yet to see that. It's not 10 yet, but
Is it still snowing out? Hun?
Is it?
Well, she stole my keys out of my pocket. Like I'm gonna. Oh, it is. I don't know if I can change this around. Nope.
so what?
Let's see. Settings, camera, and
Oh, Mike's back.
Hey,
back
Mike.
camera.
See
That a
that
damn glitch.
Sure, you did.
Yeah,
You're
right.
just making them sweat.
Look, my lawnmower.
No, really, we got a
Yeah.
power flicker, and I lost my freaking Wi-Fi for a few minutes.
Yeah.
As soon as
That's
I
good.
said
That's
we're
good
gonna have to kick, we're gonna have to kick Mike off. He's just gone.
Guys, put my lawnmower away for me. It's snowing on it.
Only if you put mine away.
Oh, you're getting snow? Nice.
Mine weighs a hell of a lot more than that thing does.
Yeah, if it's gonna be cold, I mean, it might as well snow. The way I see it.
It's not snowing now. It was snowing, but
Yeah.
it's not even all
Yeah.
that cold. It
Yeah,
doesn't
that's about
snow here when it's super cold.
that's
Put a
about all we
snowblower on the
got.
front of that.
I'll come get my snowblower going.
Mine's on the front of my tractor, so I ain't got to worry about it.
Yeah, it was too rough on a rider, so I had to take it off.
Yeah, mine's not a rider. Well, it's a
So
rider, but it's a
Look at all
garden
this
tractor.
crap in this. Oh my god. You're not allowed to see that. Oh, so much stuff.
So who was I watching the other day? Was it on Vibe Stream where he just had like voices in the background? How do you do that?
Yeah, it's an
Um,
option in StreamYard.
Yeah, you hide people without a camera on.
So I remove him from the stage like that. Now try and talk, Mike.
No,
I
he's
don't think it's
got.
remove from stage.
I think he's got to shut his camera off. Like I can take like this.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
I turn
you
my
just make it
camera
so
off.
And then I do what?
Well, you
there's
don't.
an
I
option to
think
make it so you don't show the people that
Yeah,
don't
it's
have
an
a
option
camera on.
where it doesn't show the non-cameras.
freaking Elmo.
Recording. How do you do that?
I don't know. I haven't played around enough with it enough to know.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. So audio avatars off. So can you still talk,
Avatar's
Mike?
off, probably. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. We got a voice
There
in
you
the
go.
background.
Just a ghost in the machine.
Yeah. All right. We don't have to. I just wanted to know how to do that. So what is this appearance? Oh. When I'm in these options, does it still show my camera?
Yeah.
Okay. Hit the X on the upper right hand corner of my screen. There is no X, Jorge.
I think he's trying to get you close.
Yeah,
You get your kick out of the stream.
Yeah, are you talking about the red button in the bottom right corner that says END?
No, the leave now.
No, he's
That's
talking
the
about the little X that usually appears at the top of the screen.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think I had
Close,
that.
enlarge.
Because this is my
You'd have to be
screen,
on a
not my
computer
screen.
or you'd have to be on a
That's okay.
laptop.
If you
Okay.
hit it, it won't be your stream anymore. We'll
How
take
do I
over.
do that? So I remember Foxy saying that maybe when Pep gets back inside. Did he catch the goat?
What? When do you guys get goats?
Goats.
Yeah.
They had goats in there. Goats and chickens living together. Mass hysteria.
Maybe.
Goat's good eating if it's cooked right.
That's a goat.
That's what I hear.
It is.
I would totally eat a goat.
Well, what's Euros? Aren't they made of goat?
Some.
Sheep.
Yeah,
Lamb.
I think it's lamb.
They should make it out of goat.
Yeah. And I don't even know how many of them are actual lamb, like in the States. I don't know. Is that a thing or is it more something
Not very
else?
many.
Yeah. Yeah. Foxy, did he catch the goat?
Mm.
We want to know.
Touch the goat.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Don't you touch my goat.
Jeff, what are you working on over there?
A 3D printer.
Ooh.
Okay. So let's see here. If I do this, and this, and this. Yeah.
Jeff's going to start
Get-
printing his own tanks.
Getting the hang of it.
Breeder boxes though.
Print his own tank. That'd be something. I don't know. Do they have clear filaments?
Not that I'm aware of.
Clear filaments.
But I need a lot of breeder boxes.
Yeah. Henry says you have a goat under your chin.
Yeah, you do.
That wasn't very nice.
Is that why Peplin can't find the goat?
Maybe.
Must be one of those pygmy goats. I need
Oh,
moderators.
them things get crazy.
I'm not even
Any
sure.
moderators?
I'm not even sure how I add moderators.
Yeah, do it on the YouTube side.
Add moderator.
You know, underneath Chuck Norris's beard is not a chin, but another fist.
Boom.
Yeah.
So,
you go.
Jeff, have we decided about Sundays?
I don't think yet. I'm hoping we'll get something
Oh,
figured out, though.
we'll work on it.
Yeah. I'm hoping to go every other weekend on Sundays. Hopefully later in the winter, and then in the summer it'll be whenever we go out fishing.
Oh God.
Look at all
We'll
that
get it
Something
beautiful
figured
like
out, though.
PVC.
Yeah.
All right.
Something
Jorge's
I've been
gonna
able to
reap.
do every weekend.
Jorge got his privileges voked that fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was quick.
That was a new record for him.
Jeff's setting up his 3D printer, Katie.
Nice.
No, I can
I
add
took
him back.
advantage of.
I have a feeling Jorge's not gonna wreak havoc.
You sure?
Oh, don't count on it.
Yeah.
I feel like Jorge likes me enough. You got it back. You got
I
it
don't know
back.
about that. I think you're overestimating it.
I have to go in.
Peplin
Hey,
says
Peplin's
that's a
back.
green. Peplin says that's a green screen.
What's a green screen?
Your fish room.
Yeah, it sure is.
Well, how's he doing that if it's a green screen?
It's a 3D green screen.
Oh,
Projected.
so now I'm a sucker again. All right.
Is Mexicali working?
He don't
I
work.
don't know.
Married a Hispanic hottie in my house. Tamale factor.
We're actually making tamales tomorrow. Or tamales tomorrow.
Hey,
You guys, I used to live in. Do you know where Michigan is in Wisconsin? My Wisconsin friends. It's
No.
near Manitowoc and Two Rivers.
Okay.
I know where Manitowoc is.
There's a
Yeah.
little town called Michigan. I went to school there in middle school, and when we moved there, one of the first days I went to the lunchroom. I looked at the lunch menu. They put it on the wall, and they said
Right.
we're be having hot tamales. I'm like, that's cool. I never went to school somewhere that had hot tamales. So I get lined up like normally do and got my lunch tray, and the lunch lady puts a freaking sloppy Joe on my lunch plate. I'm like, what is this? I thought we were having hot tamales. That's what they are, eh? I'm like,
Gatorade.
no. Oh, yeah, hey, that's what they are. No, that's not a hot tamale. That's a sloppy
Oh,
Joe.
they're not that much work, George.
Yeah, I've always bought them. I don't think I've ever tried making them.
They're not that hard. We're doing what is it? We're doing a barbacoa style tamale. We're gonna do a chicken tamale and then a pork chorizo.
Are you guys in agreement that sloppy Joe is nothing like a hot tamale or a
That's
tamale at all?
completely
Yeah,
not.
no,
It's not a tamale.
Right.
It's way better.
no.
They're
Why would you even take a tamale if
miseducating
you
those
had the
children there.
option of a sloppy Joe?
I don't know. Tamales are pretty good.
It's That's the
There's
only
a
difference.
place in Iowa where they call them Maid Rights instead of Sloppy Joes. Have you heard of that?
Yeah.
We're gonna have Maid Rights tonight. It's like, what's a Maid Right?
I have heard of Made Right.
It's a Sloppy Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of Made Right.
Manwich I can understand because that's like a brand name of the filling, but
What's that other one? There's Skylight, I think it is.
So yeah, Ty's here. What's going on,
Skyline.
Ty? And then Kalish just came in.
Yeah, Misa.
And apparently Mike is more Mexican than Jorge.
Okay.
which parts?
I don't think you want to know.
I'm so sorry.
So Foxy and Peplin, did you guys catch the goat?
I thought Pepper was inside. He was getting ready to come up. He had to get his makeup on.
It could be it. I mean, he did post in the chat, so I'm guessing the goat has been caught.
Excuse me.
Let me check my guests. Nope, nobody's waiting.
Come on, Mexicali. I gotta go soon, so you gotta come up here and fill the fourth spot.
What do you
Yeah,
mean you gotta go soon?
Foxy said you were catching a goat. Why can't I click on that? There it is. She said you were outside catching a goat.
Catch the Goat sounds like the next new Milton Bradley game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Henry's got a question for you, Jeff. Can you 3D print cones for angelfish?
Probably. They might float though.
Oh
You
yeah.
can do anything
I
with
have
a
to play with the
3D
plastic
printer.
to see how this stuff does, if it sinks or not. If it sinks, then I might start printing my own damn caves too.
You probably just have to print solid instead of like honeycomb structures. You know,
Maybe.
some things that are bigger, like you can.
Yeah, I know that there's a printer that does a dense product, and it's nicer and better if you can do it. But
You might ask Alex, he'd probably know.
What kind of
yeah,
filament did
well,
you get? Like ABS filament, or is it
no,
something different?
it should be a PVC, I believe.
Okay. So Peplin's saying the goat got away, and Steven's saying we can't read too good. So did we just imagine Foxy saying he was gonna catch a goat? I swear I put it up on screen and it said he was catching a goat.
So I was gonna tear down a tank yesterday. I drained the damn tank, started pulling all the wood and stuff out, and I found some babies.
What kind of babies, Jeff?
Let's see if we can find them.
Pleco babies?
Okay, whiptails. But I can't get the cloudy to go out of this tank. So we'll see if I starve these ones or if I can keep them fed enough. I pulled a really algae filled mop and threw it in there. I think I'm gonna throw this spike in there since the whatever other shrimp were in there finished off my angels. I think there's a couple of them that got away, but not very many.
Yeah.
Shrimp are evil little creatures.
You know, the breeding pair of angels that we have that we've gotten lots of fry from, they keep laying, but the eggs aren't lasting. They're eating them up, and I don't know if it's a water thing. I gotta retest it, but I've been keeping it about the same. It's weird, they'll lay, and then within a couple of days, the eggs are all gone. And I feel like the male is eating them up.
Probably. There's little white moving dots in here. Those are the flame of pistos. Hey George, how you doing?
So
They're really
so
hard to see.
hold on, real quick. So did Foxy's post say he was catching a goat or a grandbaby? Because I'm so confused.
They're about the same.
Yeah, close enough to both eat everything, right?
All right. Well, now I feel like an idiot if that's a grandbaby. Anyways, was the grandbaby caught? If so, I don't see you backstage.
Would you catch a grandbaby the same way you would catch a goat?
What are we looking at there, Jeff?
These are Inca 50 babies and orange Venezuelans.
Mm-hmm.
There's 6 Inca 50s. The flames are like pure white, so they're hard to see in the sand.
Uh-huh.
But they zip around every now and again. Their eyes glow like blue, so I can spot them with my eyes. But then we got some little angels, the barbs.
Stephen P.
What you got?
I'm sorry. What's Steven's comment again? That's
I'm pretty sure she does.
This seems.
And Fox is getting beat with a hanger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are so many freaking orange Venezuelans in here. So many ages. Well, that's really about it for now. Hopefully
Nice.
some of the other stuff will start dropping.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a group of orange Venezuelans next month.
Yeah,
I've got
I'm working on a water
I've,
change I forgot about.
ooh. Yeah, I've got Tristan ordering me a group. So it should be cool.
Yeah.
I really like those guys. Yeah. They're neat.
Which pisto?
No, the orange Venezuelans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I won't get another Apisto until I can get these ones to breed. Because if these
Yeah.
ones can't breed, in my water, I don't think any of them will.
No, which
So,
ones you got?
the Borelli.
Really?
Yeah. Histogramma
Oh,
Borelli.
yeah, I had those ones. They didn't do
They're,
good for
they're,
me.
yeah, they're acting like they want to. They're doing great.
Yeah.
Peplin wants to see the Odessa barb fry.
There ain't none of that yet. They're all still huddled in the corner. They're not comfortable yet at all.
Hmm.
They were next to the black Venezuelan, or not the black Venezuelan, the black Schultz ice.
So I got a funny story. When I got here to the hotel, the hotel is right next to a White Castle. So I wanted to get some White Castle to help kind of regulate my bowels while I'm away from home because I get poop shy, right? So I'm thinking the White Castle is gonna help. Well, I leave my hotel and I walk down to White Castle and I try and open the door and the door's locked. I'm like, okay, so maybe drive through only. I go back to the hotel. I go up to my room to get the keys to the rental car, and my key card won't work for my door. So I have to go back. I have to go back down to the front desk, get a new key, come all the way back up to my room, grab the keys, go all the way back down. I get in my car. I go and I pull out. Well, there's one ways in Chicago, so I can't even get to this White Castle the way I pulled out. I had to go way down the street. do a U-turn, come back to White Castle finally. What I thought was the entrance to the White Castle is actually the entrance to the gas station next to White Castle. So I had to navigate my way behind the gas station to the car wash that was next to White Castle and then finally work my way into White Castle. As I'm pulling up, I'm parking, and I see another guy park and walk inside. So now I'm pissed. Apparently, I was trying the side door that they had locked, and they only had the front door open. So I didn't have to do any of that. I was sweating by the time I was done.
Yeah.
It was
Did it help you
crazy.
poop?
Did you get your White
Yeah.
Castle though?
Yeah, I had to at that point. There was no
I bought a suitcase at that point. I'm like, I'm gonna get what I can. 2 suitcases,
but yeah,
please.
It
so
was
I
a
finally got the White Castle.
thanks, Jose. Still got a ways to go yet.
Fellas, I gotta go in. I gotta work in the morning, and I don't want to, but
You don't want
I
to work in the
have
morning?
to.
I don't either.
I know, but you'll be up anyways.
All right.
Whoa, look at that one.
I like that view.
Yeah.
Can't do no more
I
than
don't
3.
I don't know how long I'm going. That I guess that depends on if you guys plan on coming up or not. I mean, if you plan on coming up,
Let's get
I'll
pooping up
stay.
here.
Yeah,
Somebody's gotta come up.
I'll stay on till you're ready. I was up till
Ryan.
I was up till like midnight last night, watching live streams because I couldn't sleep. So
Yeah. Come and play with us, Brian.
they are. They
They're
did not
coming
tell
up.
me when. They are.
Okay.
And Jake wants me to leave when you leave. Or Jorge wants me to leave when you leave, Jake.
That's
He's gonna leave the
well,
stream to me.
he just wants to watch Jeff.
He might.
He's got a thing for, I don't know. He's had a thing for Jeff for a while. I just don't.
Shit, getting
I mean,
jealous.
I love Jeff too, but I think it's more of an infatuation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's true love.
Yeah.
Well,
I
maybe
don't
that's
really
why
have.
he gives me a bunch of shit too. He likes
Looks at the
good looking
beards.
guys with beards. Yeah.
He does. I've been working on mine
It's
a
because
little bit.
it's because he can't grow one.
Very possible.
Kind of like Aquafunk. He can't grow a beard either.
Yeah.
Poor Aquafunk.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Eventually,
Can go ahead, Jeff.
eventually Stephen Peele will graduate beyond baby beard.
Can like is that a thing? Like can Mexicans grow beards? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think if I've ever seen a Mexican beard.
I think they grow it about like 1.5 to 2 inches, and then just stops.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. I've never seen like
It's nice
lumberjack.
if you look at Jorge's facial hair. It's very straight. There's
He's
no.
been growing that since kindergarten.
Shit. And Steven's working hard for his beard.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm not sure what that involves, but he's doing it.
Special goat oil.
It could be. Maybe. Ben Sharp wants to join the ranks of the Mighty Beard Club.
Hop on board.
Oh shit! Look at this! Look at this!
Hi.
Oh my
Look
God!
at this.
It's about time we get Brian on the stream.
All four Wisconsinites
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's the
on the
Wisconsin
same
stream.
stream at the
That's
same time. Can you?
Even though one's in Illinois right now.
Yeah,
He said
This
unite.
is history in the
Don't stay too
making.
long, you'll get weird.
yeah.
Yeah.
How you guys doing?
Now I forgot what I was gonna
Water
say.
changes.
I think I had something funny to say, but I lost it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it related to Mexicali?
Yeah, it had something to do with Jorge, and now it sucks because I can't remember what it was.
Steven said the whole
Oh well,
is here.
I'll figure it out. Oh, maybe it was for Ben. Ben, how is the beard coming along? Like what? Like you just want to join, or you're actively trying to join the Mighty Beard Club? Steven says
You made
the
it
whole
past Peach
Peplin
Bus.
Farms. Oh,
I feel
and
the only one not with the beard up here. Wait, I can remedy that real fast. Wait, there we
Yeah.
go. We're all
It's all better.
beard.
so now for my own sanity, earlier, Foxy, did you say Brian was
Didn't
trying
say
to catch a goat,
Didn't
or
say
did you?
No, I said Brian was outside. Maybe when he comes back inside. Right now we have a wild, free roaming grand baby running around.
Okay, I don't know why I read goat.
That's what I was like, go. What do you mean, go?
And then all of a sudden,
We are the goat, so we're good.
yeah, and then all of a sudden it like manifested, and it was living in Jeff's beard, and it just
Overactive
I missed all that.
imagination.
yes, Ty, we are all from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Scotty's.
Lady in the beards.
nice hat, Jeff.
Yeah, Shady had it made for me.
Nice.
I just don't wear it often. I wanted to finish the fish room before I started wearing it, but might as well start now, I guess.
Yeah, why
The
not?
fish room's gonna be a while.
Ben said he had a nice beard, but then his youngest used it for a blanket.
Yeah.
Does that mean he like?
Okay.
So he probably tugged and pulled on it a lot, and he probably got all patchy.
Yeah, probably.
That would hurt.
I know every
Oh.
time I had a kid, I shaved my head. So
Yeah. Ty's got a mustache, so he's looking for mustache friends. If there's anyone out there that would like to join the Mighty Stash Club,
I suppose you could hang out on Jeff B's stream.
yeah, Jeff's got a mustache.
Walrus.
That's true.
He's got a walrus growing on his face.
All things fish has the mustache, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the mustache to strive for. If you're only one stash.
So are you guys doing an egg watch soon then? What's going on with that?
Well, I wanted to, but with Christmas, all this stuff going on, I didn't get a chance to, and they hatched. So
Oh,
Nice.
we had green laser Cory fry.
Ended
nice.
up with
Awesome.
59 out of that hatch.
Oh, really? That's pretty good.
Yeah, it wasn't
Hell
bad.
yeah.
So 59 hatched. Let's see how many grow up.
Yeah.
Because
We're going to track them just to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But
what are
that's
you gonna
Gone.
what are you gonna be doing with them if they all go according to plan?
The first 50, I believe, are reserved.
Damn it.
Co-op.
So we have reserve lists. So
Oh, Steven's excited.
So how many
It's
you got
2
left?
years.
How many you got?
After the 50, there's I think 9 so far. So we'll see how many
Yeah.
raise up.
Let
They're
me
breeding
get them if
Pokemon.
You are Steven.
let me get them if they do.
What do you think?
What?
Put me on the list.
Put you on the list.
We'll see who
Yeah.
gets there first, Brenton. Jeff will.
They're not even spawning yet, dude.
Yeah, they're not spawning. I don't start a list until they're spawning, unless someone out of the blue emails me and be like, "Can I have the first fish those make?" And then I'm like, "Okay, yes."
I think Jeff might have asked for.
I think whoever shows up there
Which ones?
personally first should get them.
Super white.
I like to show up next weekend.
Yeah,
I'll leave.
Who's
I'll leave right
got a
now.
plane ticket? Well, I can be
Just
down
as
there.
So how many would you like, Branson? How many should I put you down on the list for?
I'll take the rest.
Whatever's left.
Whatever we have.
Yeah.
left. Hopefully 100.
Hmm.
Just say, I mean,
hope
as
they
long
go
as
again.
yeah, as long as it's like at least 7. I mean, if it's less than 7, I feel like they should go to whoever is already getting some.
Yeah. And that's like we usually
We'll
we
go
usually
again.
send out one.
We'll have more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was their very
but yeah,
first spawn. That was quite large for a first spawn, so we're surprised.
yeah,
Really well.
but yeah, if you got like 7 or more, I'll take them. But
It won't
if
be
I'm,
so-
if I'm
Here's to them making some more this season.
yeah,
Right.
Got a whole bunch of the orange Venezuelans too. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay,
How exciting.
a ghost just opened your door.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Yeah.
One of the ghost children we have.
The goat.
Yeah, Stephen, it's been 2 years since those we've gotten the green lasers, and they finally just bred. We thought we had males this whole time.
Yeah. Them last the whatever the females didn't fatten up for 2 years.
Yeah.
They just all look. But now they're going. So
And there's this one food that we got recently at the Quad City Fish Swap that, what's that name of that?
bug grub.
It's name, but who makes it?
Some guy.
A guy
Some
there
guy.
makes it.
Hmm.
And it triggers them almost every time. I know, Stephen, right? The freaking parallelists. They're so stupid. So stupid.
okay. Now is that like a pellet or is that a paste or what is that?
It is like ground up bugs.
Yeah, it's just ground
know.
up bugs.
Oh, okay.
Pieces of ground up bugs.
Oh, and it smells like get
Yeah, it smells
But
like
man,
So-
I get the story going.
So how does that act in the water column?
It floats for a while.
and it
That sinks.
sinks. Yeah, but it doesn't like cloud.
Okay.
Hi, Sunny.
These two have been real good. We've been trying. Blackworm sticks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because I used to always feed them the Crayfish Empire cookie pellets, which has the black fly soldier larva. I don't know. I'm dyslexic. I'm saying
Black
it
soldier
backwards.
fly.
Thank you. They'd always pick that out of it. So this one has it in the pellet form with the blackworm. So they really enjoy that. So just a solid food source for them to fatten up and give us some more eggies.
Well, Zen.
Hi,
Yeah,
Alex.
Zen found us, and apparently Alex is choking on something.
Yeah.
Watching from their bedroom.
Ed says earthworm
I don't think he's that talented.
earthworm pellets.
We have those
Yeah, we
too.
got
But they prefer the blackworm over the earthworm, trigger them more.
blackworm sticks. All right, but the blackworm sticks really go.
Yeah, and those fresh ground bugs are the best thing. It reeks like
Yeah.
freaking crickets, but they love it.
And Alex is complimenting the quality of the panel currently. If you didn't know, Alex, this is a Wisconsin panel.
You know,
Apparently, I'm supposed to know that he is typically choking on things.
Surprised me.
Yeah.
That's why he's into those sausage fish.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. It does.
I
And
get
then-
some snow coming.
8-inch L. What does that mean? Does that mean Alex is lying about his endowment or what?
Yeah, she was giving a hard time about it the other day.
Is that what he's choking on right now?
Yeah.
Very possible.
Steven said if you combine all their tap water and panel, it's reasonably normal parameters.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know about that. Oh, yeah, I'm missing a box.
I can't. What's Jake doing? You
Getting in
can't
trouble.
hear us. We can't hear you. No. We cannot hear you. I can't, anyways. Is that something I did? No.
Nice.
Those are nice.
Finally got some ordered.
I think he's gonna go.
Who'd
Is
you
that
order?
a buy? Goodbye, Jake.
Yeah. From a company that sells on Amazon. It's like one of those small
Whoa.
Amazon buy-sell shops, whatever.
You gotta change that. Hold on. What is this? What is this? There we go.
I'm just a floating head here because you're
Yeah.
so tall. I'm more
Somebody
shorter than he is, so this is how it works.
Yeah,
What's going on, George?
Next time you come down, I want one of those.
All right, I'll bring a couple.
Jeff Kane.
The sticker
Kyle needs some of your stickers.
for a year.
all of them. We need to add to it more.
I would say maybe 65 to 70%. There's a lot of detail stuff for like finishing off the cabinets and facing all the shelving, making flip up doors for it. I might actually cut those racks apart and redo them again,
Just cause.
just because I need more space.
The beard told him to do it, so he's
It
gonna
did.
do it.
Yeah. Gotta
You
listen
know
to
what?
it.
I'm not liking how these racks are looking down here, so
Right.
gotta change that.
I don't
Got
know.
dirt, yeah, sand.
I don't know if
Oh,
I
yeah.
can take.
That's frozen right now, so
There we go. Now we can see Foxy. Everybody should know who we are by now, so I feel like we don't need the names.
Steven says, "Obey the beard."
That's right. And then
yeah. I don't know if I should have played all the time. I might end up in jail.
Yeah, look, both of our airline systems are showing.
Trying to promote good habits.
Ty wants to know if you got PVC on the ceiling for your airline. Yep.
Yeah.
And then Sarah's asking you about whatever that says.
Bless you.
No clue.
FEO semen. Striatum.
Fancy word for dirt.
Exactly, Alex. Oh my hairline is showing.
We'll need Jeff P's magnifying glass to see that, Alex.
Jeff P. Oh, Lord. That's funny.
I'm surprised he and David have not popped in this thing yet. Are they? Maybe they got their own stream going.
Maybe there.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's a red stripe.
Maybe. I don't think I got a notification though.
Yeah,
The
red stripe kill. Red stripe killy.
No, I don't have one of those. And eventually, I'm gonna set something up so people can order some stickers if they want to. As long as I'm happy with them when I'm done.
Yeah, I don't see the other Jeff streaming.
I didn't see it either. I actually haven't seen them at all today. It's just kind of unusual.
Yeah, it's weird being in my class because I have to focus on what's going on. and I can't just have my headphones in, like in and out of chats all day long. It's real weird.
What? What kind of
Good
world are
night,
you
Ed.
living in?
Well, I'm in this tinting class, and it's like, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of confusing. So I definitely have to pay attention. And tomorrow we team up. We team up with. There's 6 of us in this class, so we're gonna go in teams of 2, and then we got to try and tint. It's like 4 different colors to match colors that are already on a car.
Tint
So it'll
the paint or tint the windows?
tint the. Yeah, we're tinting the paint.
Good luck with that.
So if you can't get like a good color match because for whatever reason the car is like some weird variant, you have to tint it to at least be blendable.
Yeah.
Don't they have computers for that now?
They do, and they have a camera, and typically it works pretty good. But depending on what you're taking a camera shot of, it doesn't like metallics at all. So the metallics are a little rough. It's pretty good at solids, but the metallics are tough.
Kelly.
Hi, Kelly. Hi, Kitty.
How's it going, Kelly? Good night, Ed.
What's up, Kelly?
I was gonna say, where'd the dog go?
Hi, puppies.
Real quiet.
I locked mine out.
I do not have a dog.
It was trying
No.
to eat me.
You live in Wisconsin. You're supposed to have a dog.
Yeah.
That's not very normal.
Say hi. So this is Shane's latest update. Here he is. He's doing good.
Say hi to Kelly.
He's such a good boy. He's sleeping.
Now, did you paint the car, Steven, or did somebody else paint the car?
And did it end up just being spray paint?
Rust-Oleum. Hey, it works. I mean,
Yeah, if you get a good clear coat on it, it'll stick.
They make a automotive, like, it's real good. It's not like normal spray paint. It has special nozzle on it and everything. I painted a car like that once. It's expensive. I started and I thought I'd go through a couple cases, and then 6 cases later,
Yeah.
it turned out.
To paint a car nowadays is pretty stupid expensive.
yeah, it's pretty nuts. People don't realize, like, we got people coming in all the time, like wanting this done and that done. It's yeah, and it's just like they have no idea.
Yeah. You know, my dad spent the crap on when he painted his GTX that he restored.
Now, Steven, how did that go? Like, as far as you paint, were you using water or solvent? And Kelly's going to Colombia.
Ooh.
That
You
sounds
taking us
nice.
with Kelly? Gonna find me some whiptails.
Solvent. Yep. The solvent's a lot more user friendly than the water. The water is tough.
I use the water-based paints just because it's easier to get away with in the house and not gas myself out.
Hey, isn't Ever hopeful? Isn't that David's wife?
It is.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. David is sound asleep. He had a brutal work day today.
Stories. I know how RE works.
Yeah. Well, what I need you to do is turn your listening and viewing device up as loud as it can go.
Nah. Go grab some headphones and put them on him.
Yeah, set it
Just max it out.
next to his head, and we will attempt to wake David up.
He'll appreciate it.
I was just thinking put his hands together.
Got a bowl of warm water.
Yeah, I'd only use that bowl of warm water if he's not in your bed.
Yeah. I've actually never tried that. Does it work?
Depends on the
You have to try
person.
it.
Yeah. I've
Doesn't
done
work
the shaving. I've done the shaving cream in the hand. That's pretty funny. Steven wants some booger sugar. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. There it is.
The trick to the bowl, the hand in the bowl, is you got to pee on them before you put their hand in the bowl. And then they wake up and just start laughing at them.
Try it, I dare you.
Ooh, he chuckled. Funk's here real quick. And
Go, Funk.
and
Happy
apparently we got a chuckle out of David.
Yeah.
So he's awake.
Hi, David.
So yeah, he
You
says
know you
his,
didn't work that hard.
so he says his
Well,
beard.
I'll show you my green lasers.
So on what we were talking about earlier with Mexicans being able to grow beards,
Well, we know
Funk
Funk can't
says,
grow a beard.
yeah, he says his gets curly when the get air around it gets all barty. I don't even know what that says. What are you trying to say, Funk?
He's got pubes coming out. Shit.
Yeah, sports get trapped in them. What he's trying to say.
And apparently it's Funk's birthday again. I swear, like every week it's Funk's birthday. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
It's your birthday.
Dude must be getting old.
It's got the pimp cane now.
Yeah. Yeah, every day. 7 birthdays a week.
Every day. Perfect, Sonny. It's perfect.
Kyle's watching a drone. What is with the drones? What's all the drone talk lately? I don't even know what that is.
I got nothing.
Just everyone that has one is now flying one, so we'll talk about them.
I mean, I know what a drone is, but like, what are they like taking over, or what's going on?
That's a great question. I don't pay attention to the news, so
Yeah, I don't either.
I want
Yeah,
that
but
word
keep
to be
hearing-
surprise.
It's a full cork right there. He's put on all the weight he lost from his allergies.
Yeah.
I can't pick him up with my foot anymore. He's too heavy.
Alex wants a picture of the drone, Kyle.
The new window peeping for lazy people.
Yeah. That's for sure.
In the shower. Chopper that corn.
Who's in the
It
shower?
sounds like to say
You know what
if
he does
Funk's-
in the shower, right?
He said he's hard, so.
Oh,
yeah.
hope it makes him hard.
Yeah.
Oh,
Funny enough, I wind up in the shower a lot during people's streams.
Yeah.
like the hot
Yeah.
mess.
Yes.
Who's exactly?
When he has the least clothing on, he's in the shower.
I've got a lot of comments on. I'm just gonna hold them.
Oh, man.
And Alex feels the need to shower after my stream.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me either.
Man.
Gotta clean that. Gotta clean that little air hose of his, or what? What was he talking about earlier? Please don't shower. Honestly, Steven, that might help at this point. Apparently, Funk is coming to you, Jeff. He's almost
to me?
there. He's almost
Oh,
there.
yeah. See you in a few, Funk.
You want some lights out after that?
Oh, man.
That's messed up. That is messed up.
So our axolotl for fry tadpoles. I don't know what you call them when they're that small, but they look like
Babies.
tadpoles. So I'm gonna go with tadpoles. They're doing
Funk's
awesome.
just still upset because O'Mara likes my
Yeah.
beard more.
How do you keep those guys cool?
We live in Wisconsin. They
Yeah.
just stay cold.
Yeah, but in the summertime, I don't know.
Well, just
Well,
like
we
in
air condition in the summer.
yes, like we cool and heat the house. So
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
close to the floor, so they stay cold.
Yeah. So how high can they go until it starts getting into the danger zone?
72 is when their immune system shuts off, so you really don't want them above 70. A lot of the morphed ones, like the glows, don't do well above 68. So 64, 68 your target. You need to like treat them for if they're ill or something. You want to treat them between 54 and 59. That slows the metabolism down so they don't get hungry, so they can heal.
Because I really want one. I just worry about the temperature.
Yeah, well, the best thing to do is just put a tank where you want to have it and put a temp probe in there and watch the temp probe for a week, a month, a season, see how it fluctuates.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Or even if like in the summer, maybe if I put it like right over top of a vent or something.
Yeah, or just like the evaporative cooling, like having a fan blow over the top of it can drop it up to 8 degrees.
Okay.
Axolotl temp is good sleeping temp. They agree.
Yeah.
What do Wisconsin summers look like? Wisconsin summers are awesome.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think Wisconsin's got some of the best like seasonal variances you can get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
No? You disagree with that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Let's see you stand outside when it's like 30, 40 below zero and working on
Yeah,
some of these
you
burns.
gotta do services.
No, I'm saying as far as like distinguishing the differences between seasons like spring, summer, fall, winter. Like
We
they
really don't
are
have a spring anymore. We barely have a
yeah.
fall. It's like
Yeah.
it goes from
It's been about
freeze
4
to
hours.
thaw.
You calm it down. Calm. Calm.
If you go any further south, it's just summers are too hot.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
I'd rather deal with a winter than a fucking 110, 20 degrees.
Yeah.
Cindy says I was looking into chillers on Brand BRS and the sea ponies, and oh my god, they're so expensive.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, if you want a good one, you want to go at least mid quality with that, and they are going to be very pricey, $400 to $500 starting.
Why is that?
Because they're basically like tiny air conditioners, so
Mhm.
Yeah, but you can buy an air conditioner for like half
They're
that.
like a tiny geothermal system.
yeah. But can you run water through it though? Like pump it? Like,
No.
You can probably build a boxer on your tank. Do something.
I mean, you can DIY one with a
The
mini
cooling
fridge.
tubes that go run inside the water or something.
Yeah.
Gotta be a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, $1,000 is about where you want to be if you love your axolotl and it's hot where you live.
Yeah, and you got a bigger tank.
Yeah, and it's hotter there overall because chillers don't cool down to a certain temp; they cool certain degrees down.
Yeah.
So
if you're 100 degrees, you're screwed no matter
yeah,
what.
because you'll need to take it down 40 degrees at that point. 35.
But you could probably do some things like insulate the tank or double wall it or something if you really thought about it a lot.
And Zenny, if you have a mini fridge, then you already technically have a chiller.
We had an idea we were going to do in there with her. We got a mini fridge in the bedroom. We're going to run a coil through the wall of the mini fridge. Just have a coil and cycle the tank water through that coil in the mini fridge.
And put Pepsi's
Okay.
around.
Yeah. That ain't a bad idea.
It'd be so much cheaper. You can get the mini fridges for $100, $200.
And it's built
Yeah.
into the rack right next to the axolotl tank, so it's perfect. Because
That still might happen.
That was
And-
for
and-
if you ever get sick.
And you could still use the fridge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
because it
That'd be
was
cool.
meant. The fridge was meant for holding fish food or treating axolotls if any of them ever got sick, so I can fridge them because that's what a lot of people do. They put them in their fridge to heal them. Not
Okay.
your
Yeah.
regular refrigerator. They have salmonella. Do not put your axolotl in your fridge. But if you have, that's why I have a mini fridge. So if I ever need to do that, I have that. I've only ever had to do that one time. So all the other times it just has brine shrimp in there and Pepsi. So why not run a coil in there and cool them down, like if we need it, and then maybe I can run some more because like we have that axolotl rack, and because it's so tall, the top ones do get a little bit warmer, even though we have constant flow. So maybe that would help keep the babies cool on the baby rack. Now, if a hurricane hits and we lose power, how long is an axolotl going to hold out in 80-degree water? They won't. They won't. They'll fade. 82 is immediate death. So.
Hello, Cecil.
Hello.
Where's Jeff go? Take a shower?
No, I'm making brine shrimp.
He's pooping. He just don't want you to see.
Pooping.
I take
See it.
peppermint for that.
Yeah, don't want to deal with hurricanes either.
Hurricanes are awesome. Yeah.
Storm come through and everything I've got going.
Yeah.
Don't want to do that.
But
Yeah, I
tornadoes
couldn't.
brush by us are bad enough.
Yeah, I couldn't. I couldn't imagine having to deal with hurricanes and like trying to like keep fish tanks.
Yeah.
That would like freak me out.
Yeah.
That and the earthquake thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'd rather deal with a hurricane.
Yeah, Stephen, I totally get that. The worry is
Yeah.
just insane when your power goes out. Thank God we have a good generator. If you have a lot of fish going, I highly recommend you invest in a good generator.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about it.
Whole house generator before the expansion.
Even if you just got a little one, plug your pump in, fridge or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff
Yeah.
and his wife were here over the weekend, and his wife got me this cute little axolotl ball thingy, and I love it. So what do you put on the stand, and like it lights up, and you can see the axolotl in the globe. It's very cool. So please tell Jill thank you for that again, Jeff.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna plug it in, but it's right.
I was gonna say, let's see it.
I don't know how well it'll show up on camera, but it's. My hand is very white, so it's
Yeah,
not
you can
helping
see 'em.
things.
Good to see it.
Yeah.
So is
But
that just an image of an axolotl, or is that an axolotl?
Laser etched in there.
Okay.
So, and then you sit it on this little platform, and then it lights it up all different colors.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I thought
Nice.
it
Joe
was
was,
very thoughtful.
Joe was
of her.
looking at it. She went to pick it up, and it just tried to run away.
That's what
Took
balls
off
do.
across the table.
It was finding its way home. You knew what was coming.
I was looking at all the snakes. And the spiders
At least you didn't bring a spider home though, or here.
or a snake.
I wouldn't mind a snake so much, but a spider you cannot come in the house with.
Yeah, we lost track of that spider the other day too.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah.
It's a jumper.
Mhm.
As long
Should've
as
put
he's
my
not
little
in
cup
my
for me.
hair, I don't mind. Like,
Yeah, I got a little one that lives like in my 60-gallon. I got so many plants coming out of the top of it. And he
yeah.
just like he's been there for a while now. It's kind of cool. You see him every once in a while. He must be eating the bugs and stuff. I mean, he's been there for a while.
Yeah,
Not that
There's
I have.
something living on top of the 125, but I don't know what it is yet. I haven't seen it. Just as well.
Same with our 20-gallon high that we have in the bottom corner, very corner of the fish room. When we had our axolotls in there, like I would drop the carnivore pellets in there, and some would collect in the web in the corner. And I'd go in the next day, and all those pellets were on top of the lid that fell in the web. And it would do it again every time it would accidentally happen. So there was some kind of big ass spider living in there, being pissed off that I'm dropping food in their
Yeah.
web.
Throwing them from across the room.
No, I'm not though.
That would be funny. You got to set up the egg watch camera overnight and catch him in the act.
Right? But no, since we moved the axolotls out of there, I haven't seen that. But sometimes we get a wolf spider in that corner, so that corner is not my favorite. What's the
Steven
bottom
wants-
temperature for an axolotl? Are they like goldfish and koi can be under ice? No, their bottom temperature for their immune system to function normally is 60. Anything below 60 is medicating temperature, like slow their metabolism down enough so they can heal. Anything below 52 is death. Like 52
if you wanna
to
go,
50 is death dying. 50 is
If
death.
you want to go under ice, you need a mud puppy.
Yeah, mud puppy you can have under ice. Not a lot else
Catch one of
though.
those.
Yeah, but they
Yeah,
don't they have teeth?
Yeah,
I
They
don't
what?
where can you
Yeah.
get mud puppies? I haven't seen those in forever. We used to use them as bait
water.
growing up.
Wisconsin River, Mississippi River.
Yeah,
The
because
first
we
one I
used,
caught was Pewaukee.
But
Yeah,
you just
we
have
used
to
to-
look because it's elite. Some places they're protected. So
okay. Yeah, we used to buy them in the bait shop and use them as bait. I thought that
I
was
don't
kind
know.
of bizarre.
And Zenny says a mud puppy is gonna morph though, right? I have no idea about a mud puppy.
I don't
No.
think mud puppies more.
No, that's the water dog that morphs. That's not native here though. The mud puppy, the one I caught was, I think it was freaking massive.
Yeah, they get big. I was considering it, but they're not the face I want in this house.
It's pretty similar face. It's just they're all
Similar,
brown.
but it's not Duke. You know what I mean? It's not Duke.
No, it's not.
Um,
Duke.
But if
They're
I
all
can,
totally brown.
I know southern Wisconsin has lesser sirens, and I'd love one of those, but I don't know if it's legal to keep them or not.
What's the lesser siren?
And
Like salamander.
that with it's like a axolotl with front arms and teeth.
Yeah, it's got teeth.
There's a lesser siren and a greater siren. Then the lesser sirens are native to us.
Okay. I
I've
don't think
never
I've
heard
ever
of
seen
those.
one of those.
Yeah, I've never even heard of them.
The Garden of Eden has some lesser sirens. Henry says, so I can't have axolotls down here in Florida or they'll cook. Yeah, they will unless you have a really awesome chiller.
Or you're running AC all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, mud puppies are an amphibian.
Yes.
There's a lot of different kinds of newts.
So they'd
Yes.
probably end up being some type of salamander because like axolotls, if they were to morph, would be a version of tiger salamander.
Yep.
I don't know anything about newts.
Yeah, I don't either.
I think we have a native newt.
Yeah, I know we have a native newt. There's a park called Big Hills that's not far from my house, and they got like a newt watch program that they do every year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I don't know if they're aquatic at all or not. I know they like to be moist, like they hide down in the leaf litter, but I don't think they go in the water.
Yeah. Steven said they drew a siren on with the fish. And Aquafunk says, those things are out here. Are they going to get you, Funk? Are you Florida manning them up? Do you have you at home? What are you licking me for? I love this dog, but I don't like when he gets extra licky.
Yeah.
Well, when my daughter's dog decides it wants to lick, it uses its teeth and then tries to pull
Oh,
you
like
around.
the nibbles? He's trying to clean your little fur.
I don't know about that. It's more like a grab.
Oh. Because some dogs will sit there with their front teeth and like pull at your arm hair and stuff.
Kind of, but he pulls at the skin that's attached to your arm hair and the bone. Yeah, his mouth's too big for the hair.
So what kind of newts you got, Ben? And do they go in the water?
I don't think I've ever seen one.
A newt?
I know
I mean,
when we ran the pet store, we had the firebelly newts. I think we're from Oregon area.
Yeah, I was gonna say I see the firebelly newts all the time at pet stores.
And we always ran those totally aquatic, but I don't. The information back then sucked too. So.
Yeah. Well, they have to come out, don't they?
Well, maybe.
The
You
firebellies.
never gave him a spot.
Huh.
I know my buddy had his set up like that, and it stayed in that tank for probably good 3 years for sure.
Okay.
So it's possible they're supposed to come out, but his never did.
Mm. So what are you doing now, Jeff?
Baby Ryan.
Hey, Brian.
I'm going to go feed the baby lottles because they're chasing each other. And they're cannibalistic at this stage. So
Shows on
I got to feed them.
So what are you gonna feed them? Some worms?
Brian shrimp.
Yeah, just
Oh.
reminded her.
Well, no, I was watching him and he was chasing his brother, so he's hungry.
Say hi.
So how big are they right now?
About 1/4 inch.
Okay.
You got the
They're
grandbaby?
last Wednesday.
Oh.
Ooh.
They don't even have arms or legs yet.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, that must be why you're calling them tadpole.
Yeah.
But they got big ass gills, so they look funny.
They're so
Yeah.
And they're like crash test dummies when they're that little because they have no arms and legs, so they do, and they just fall over on their sides or they land on their head. And then eventually their gills act as their kickstands.
Yeah. Like a kickstand?
Yeah.
Training wheels.
That's funny. Steven wants to know
Do
if
like
they
a
swim.
little burst into a belly slide.
Yeah, it's cute. They're like freshwater penguins.
Penguins are jerks.
Well, so are these guys. So
Jeff has penguin friends.
Jeff's secretly a penguin. They do swim and they belly slide because their tail is an excellent fin. It's very long. But they swim as well. They'll do, but when they're this small, it's more like duding around than swimming. Once their tail grows in, they're swimming all over the place. See, and I already fed them baby Brian. I strained them, rinsed them, fed them like that.
Yeah.
That's the magic of hatching the decapsulated Brian's.
Covered in
No,
fur.
I had to increase my feedings up to 2 tablespoons a day now.
Yeah, I tried. So I just recently got a Zist because I couldn't keep up with that little hatcher that I had, and I tried to scoop, and I think it was way too much. So this last time I did half a scoop, and it seemed to be pretty good. I was able to feed it twice that day, and then it was gone.
You're doing a 24 or 48 hour hatch.
Like a little over 24.
Yeah.
So what I'll do, the first hatch will probably be right at 24. And then when I'm done harvesting what's there, I'll turn the air back on, and then I'll harvest again later that night, whatever's left.
Yeah.
Steven, the decapsulated eggs, like the Easy Hatch eggs from Brine Shrimp Direct, like that's our go-to. So you don't have to
You don't
deal
get
with
the
or anything.
shells. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that side being nice.
That's like that is a necessity when you have baby axolotls up until they're like 3 weeks to a month. Then I can start feeding them micro bloodworms chopped up, but up until then it's just the baby brine grind 4
So
times
now
a day.
would those axolotls eat that new co-op food?
They
No.
might. They
No.
might.
Mine won't. My axolotls, all the generations I've ever bred, will not eat any kind of anything besides Hikari carnivore pellets, specifically
I think the
worms,
babies might.
shrimp, or puppies.
Yeah, no, the little baby ones instead of the brine.
I
I'll
don't
bring you
think
down some.
it has to be live.
Yeah.
Because they're a predator. They're an ambush predator, so they go
Yeah.
after the movement.
That's the nice part about it, though, is it looks like it's alive. It moves
Yeah,
through the water like baby brine does.
Because
Yeah.
I got some to supplement in between, and it seems to be working okay so far.
And it's tiny.
It is tiny. The first pinch I put in there, I was like, oh shit.
I mean, maybe they would eat them, but the way we feed them, they're sellable size within 2.5 months. So
We can grind anything to
yeah,
the finest of powder, no matter what kind of.
that's what we usually do with our baby food. Is either it's live baby brine or powdered whatever we're feeding the adults.
Yeah, throw it in the mortar and pestle, and you got fry food.
Get to pretend you're a witch for a little while you're squishing it up.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually have one of a little mortar and pestle. I've got a cast iron one, and then I've got like a marble one.
Mm.
Iron.
Henry says Lucas has an axolotl on the filterless tank. I wonder what temperature that tank is. It might, if it's in his garage and it's on the floor.
I think it's in the kids' room.
Oh,
Yeah, it's in the
if
house.
it's in the house, it might
Axolotls are in the house, I'm sure.
yeah, well then it's probably ambient temperature, whatever they keep the house at.
Central koi.
Yeah, we're in central
Yeah.
time.
So right now for us, it is 10:48.
Yeah.
Same went by.
Yeah, super fast. I didn't even set up the live stream for Thursday yet.
Yeah, this was the first one I've ever set up, and it wasn't like I thought it was gonna be all complicated and stuff, but I mean they make it pretty easy. Like even just signing into StreamYard, I can just use my Google, like just link it and then link YouTube, and then it was like done in 3 seconds. I was like, man, that was not hard.
Yeah.
And then I think if I remember, Linky only picks them up like what 20 minutes beforehand, or is it 40 minutes or whatever? So I had to add the, what's that?
Come on the calendar. Or no,
Yeah, so I just manually added it, and that was easy too.
Yeah, I eat 24 to 6 hours.
6 hours.
Yeah, 6 hours. Although I was adding my Fishmas in July streams, I was doing them on Sunday, adding them on Sunday, and Linky still didn't pick them up on Thursdays. So Matt had to keep going in and fixing it for me. I think Linky just doesn't like Fishmas in July. That's all.
See you, Stan.
Later, Stan.
So what the hell are you doing in Illinois?
Product training.
Oh, work.
So I'm learning how to tint these colors.
That's right. You said that, didn't you?
Mhm.
Yeah, it just kind of make it easier on me in the long run, rather than kind of guessing or messing with the camera more than I need to be. it's pretty neat. It totally makes sense once it's kind of explained to you too. It looks real intimidating at first, but it's honestly not that bad. So it's going well. But yeah, it's kind of like a mini vacation, I guess, coming out here.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I got the family
Good job.
taking care of the family taking care of the tanks, so hopefully everything's going well over there. The only thing I'm worried about is the Corey Fry, how they're doing. But other than that,
How big a
I
tank
think
they in?
what's that?
How big a tank are they in?
They're just in a breeder box right now.
Overflow breed rocks
Yeah.
on a tank.
Yep. Yeah, and I took the sponge off, so maybe some of them are starting to climb over. I don't know, but I don't know. I showed the wife what to do, and she's been helping me for a while now. She can hatch brine, so that's nice. I taught her how to hatch brine. She doesn't know how to use this yet, but I got that little one going for her before I left. So
Sorry. I'm looking at all the green laser Corey Fry scatter.
Myers is here. What's up?
Yeah. Mr. Joff.
Yeah.
We have to drop some sauce in there. So we tried to run our purple Harlequin Rasboras, and they act like they're laying eggs all the time, but there's never any freaking eggs. I don't know why they're just shooting blanks all the time. I don't get it. Because we've gotten 15 fry out of them in the whole 2 years we've had them.
More musical tanks.
Yeah. I've got a big school of those guys in my community tank. I always wondered how hard it would be to spawn those.
They are egg placers, and they also
eat 'em.
back up and eat them as soon as they
Okay.
lay them. But they like to lay on the underneath of broadleaf plants like anubias and such. So
Mm-hmm.
you literally have to pack the tank full of anubias, so they basically can't even move around to get back to their eggs, and maybe you'll get a couple.
Yeah.
So that's what we've been dealing with lately.
That is not my kind of fish.
Yeah, she loves them though. So
Purple and
They
green,
are-
and they're a brilliant purple.
Yeah, they
Those are
are
tired,
really
I would-
cool.
Kubotes and purple Harlequins. I
I
wanted
don't
to
think
breed
I'd be able to do
a
work.
ton of both of them so I could fill a tank with them, and I could breed a shit ton of Kubote, but these goddamn purple Harlequins, man, I can't make more. I can't figure it out yet. So I'm gonna keep stressing about it till I do.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen them lay any or?
yeah, we've seen them lay, but they
Yeah.
eat immediately.
Yeah, I have a video of them placing them on the leaves, and
And they're tiny,
those are the only ones we were
Yeah.
ever able to hatch out.
tiny.
So how do fish like that actually reproduce? There's just enough room in the wild where the females can get away?
Yeah.
Probably mass spawns,
Yeah, there's probably
Yeah,
a
or
mass
that.
spawning.
root
Okay.
structures. I don't know.
Okay.
There's usually enough cover, and then they get knocked down into the substrate and stuff.
Yeah.
But I noticed that the purple Harlequin ones are super, super sticky. Like we couldn't even get them off the Anubias leaf. We had to clip the leaf to remove
Didn't we
it.
do an egg watch on that?
We didn't do an egg watch on them, but I did a couple shorts on the eggs and then them as fry. We should have done it. I wanted to do an egg watch on them, but I didn't realize at first they took 18 hours to hatch, and by the time I set up the camera, they were hatching. So
Yeah, that's
was-
quick. Wow. So they must be partially developed before they come out, or they just hatch that fast?
they just hatch that fast. They go from nothing to
And they're
a
itty
fish
bitty.
in
When
18
they hatch,
hours.
they're itty bitty.
Wow.
That's to try to not to get eaten.
Yeah. Well, either that or, I guess when you're that small, there's more food.
Yeah, and for
More-
Syria.
Yeah,
Sure.
more options. Maybe not for us trying to raise them, but out in the wilderness. I'm
Like if
sure.
you guys are watching the Egg Watch, the last one we did with the Trilaniatis, they were in a brand new tank, fresh water, and there was a shit ton of infusoria swimming around them, and they came in with just the eggs. So
Huh.
they hatch out, and they already have a food source waiting for them.
Yeah.
All our tanks are have plants and everything, and they've been running for a while.
Yeah,
So there's all kinds of little bugs in there.
yeah,
Yep.
but it was crazy because that was the special one that we won from Steve. The picture
Special Steven.
tank, the special Steven tank. But it was a fresh tank, and it still had a bunch of life in it. Yeah, I was wondering why his depth is off.
Yeah, he likes squirting brine at cardboard for sure.
Grata.
So what do you guys what's spawning next for you guys then? You got the green lasers. What's next?
It's very possible, Myers.
Whatever feels like it. Oh, we had a spawn of orange Venezuelans yesterday.
Yeah.
I'd like the Hasbrosis to go, but I think I need a few more.
Now that Hasbrosis, that's like one of the pygmy varieties, ain't it?
Yeah, it's one of the small cories.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
are
I'm
so cute. If I could take them out of the tank, I'd so hug them. Yeah, right, Steven? Those freaking parallelas, they are bullshit fish.
Or the super
Yeah,
light. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, we have the true parallelas, but all they do is sit there and occasionally die.
Occasionally die.
Occasionally.
I should be able to start getting some pygmy cory fry once I get these little black mollies out of their tank.
Yeah.
Well, that would be
They're
cool.
pretty easy.
Yeah.
It w-
For the most
yeah,
part,
it-
they'll quality breed.
It would be cool.
You'll get some.
I got like 15 of them in the tank, but they're in with my black mollies because I was growing up. This was before I got all them tanks. I didn't have any space, so I was kind of slamming fish together. The pygmies were still young, so I had time, but now it's getting to be the time where I mean, some of the females I can kind of see them starting to deflate and inflate. So I think they're laying eggs, but they're getting eaten.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got black mollies in there, yeah.
And they'll lay
Yeah.
a ton of eggs at one time too. Like all the females will start laying eggs. So
Yeah.
If we get a whole tank of eggs like that, we'll pull the big ones out.
yeah, because we notice if they're really, really young and they start laying, they won't eat their eggs. But when they're older, it's like they've had enough of their children and they're gonna eat them. So you have to have it really planted, or you have to like pull the parents when they're older.
Egg or the fry.
Yeah, there's a ton of Java moss in this tank, so
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have some luck once I get them mollies out of there.
They really like spawning on glass.
You ever lift up the Java moss?
Mine was
That's where them baby cories will be.
Anubias.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't lifted up the moss. I'm constantly cutting it back. It grows like crazy in there. I mean, I was able to put giant clumps of moss like in most of my new tanks that I set up.
Yeah,
Good
when
night,
I
Jorge.
was breeding my pygmies, the only place that they ever laid for me was on the Anubias.
They would lay in the hydrocotyle a lot too.
Yeah. And on the glass and wherever too.
I've never found any allergy sponge. Oh, they love to put their eggs on freaking ram's horn snails. They think it's funny.
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
And then we have to put the ram's horn snail with the egg in the cup with the eggs.
That's funny.
So you can't take the egg off the ram's horn?
You could if you want.
Yeah, but it's fine.
Yeah.
It has a
Not as cool then.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's got literally a bodyguard the whole time. It's fine. And then that snail goes around cleaning all the other cory eggs.
Huh.
So it's like they assign her the nursemaid.
Yeah, right.
Funny.
That jungle veil, Italian veil. I don't know.
Yeah, we have kind of Allison areas at Myers.
What would you sell that for? Oh, we throw a lot out.
Yeah. I don't know. You just had to price it in the market where you're at and see what it goes for.
Was it the valve?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it could be Italian, it could be corkscrew, contortion, jungle.
Red.
Oh,
He's got
twisted
tiger,
curly.
and he's got the spiralis. Or is it the short curly or the tall curly?
Yeah, I can't get rid of my veil. I mean, I can give it away once in a while, but typically it just goes in the trash.
Yeah, long and curly is the beard. Short and curly is something else.
Spiralis. Yeah, so you'll have to price that in your market. But spiralis is like when we buy it at the swap, it's like $5 a bag. But it's a decent portion.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can find someone you can swap plants with, you can trade spiralis for a plant that they have that interests you.
Mm-hmm.
Plant swapping.
Let's throw some on Get Gills, maybe you sell some. If someone's looking for it, then there you go.
Yeah, or eBay.
Yeah, he's in the wrong country for get gills.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think he's in the U.S.
Oh, I don't see.
Yeah,
What?
maybe eBay or something like that. I see a lot of plants on eBay.
You're
And
welcome.
if you go on eBay, it'll give you a good idea on what people are wanting for it also.
Yeah.
I gotta go grab some eggs quick. I'll be right back.
Zen wants to trade something for duckweed.
Somebody's out there in what?
You
How much duckweed do you want, Zen?
gotta ask a goldfish keeper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got duckweed in 5 of my tanks.
Are you really an aquarium keeper then? We have it everywhere.
Yeah. Well, I'm diligent about keeping it out of the other tanks.
Some of the rainbow tanks don't have any because they eat it.
Yeah.
A couple of the cichlid tanks.
See, my rainbows do not eat the duckweed. I've noticed my black neon tetras, they'll eat it once in a while.
What kind of rainbows you got?
The yellows and the turquoise.
Ours eat it.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it just grows so fast I don't notice.
That could be, once you get to that
Yeah, that boom.
that tipping point where
Yeah.
they're probably eating it, but not enough.
Which I'm cool. That tank that they're in, that it's in, I'm cool with it being in there. I introduced it to that tank, so.
Well, I completely get rid of duckweed every month, Stephen.
And somehow it pops back up. Now there was like a 4-month break for these 3 tanks in front of me on the table, but then that python, man, it always brings the duckweed back. And it goes from there. Duckweed in the eye. You've never had duckweed in your eye before, Myers? It's like it's supposed to.
I've had that shit everywhere. The wife gets mad because it's always in the sink.
Probably Stephen. She loves to play in the tanks if we don't catch
She likes
her
to
in
get
time.
the snails.
Yeah, she has the thing for the ram's horns. Oh, and she's trying to say shrimp now. She goes, pimp, pimp.
She really loves the fish. So
Yeah, she's really
maybe
into
that's
them.
the future.
Mhm. And everything I buy her is either fish related or mermaid themed, so we're
Yeah.
trying to keep her in it.
Or axolotl.
Oh, she loves her bobbies. That's what she calls axolotls.
That's cute. Yeah, guppies. I didn't know guppies would eat duckweed,
Oh,
but I
they
guess
love duckweed. Sometimes they'll
I
run
guess
around in their mouth. They'll have the root in their mouth, and it looks like a pacifier.
Huh.
Yeah, the goldfish for sure will devour it.
Yeah, there's never any duckweed in a goldfish tank.
They just throw cupfuls in and be gone in a day.
Yeah, I call it tank salad. Also, the cichlids, I feed it to the borlei.
pimps and ho-hos.
Yep, she loves pimps and ho-hos, which is shrimp and Andrew of Aquarium Daily.
Troglodytes eat duckweed. Yeah, I wouldn't know because I've managed to keep the duckweed out of my troglodyte tank.
You must be feeding them too good, Steven. His guppies aren't eating duckweed. They know you're the puppy. They know.
I don't think they're going to hold back a tank full of duckweed, though. They might never find it.
Yeah, if it's like a few inches thick, then they're not going to break through to the other side. That duckweed is multiplying every day.
Yeah, it's crazy how fast that grows, man.
I know, like it goes like it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Oh my god, I gotta panic! It's everywhere.
Yeah, it's crazy.
There's 2. Oh, there's only 4. Oh, there's only 8. Oh my god, it's a tank! Within like a week and a half.
I feed out enough to the goldfish that I don't mind it.
And it's crazy how you can take it all out and still, like, even if you stay on top of it, you're still pulling 1-2 pieces out every day. Like,
yeah, you gotta go through them every day for like a month.
Yeah.
There's always something, a piece that'll get stuck down somewhere behind
under the filter in a plant or whatever, and then it'll pop up.
I swear, even if a dry, crusty piece that's been hanging out on the side somehow manages to fall back in there, it just starts it all over.
I know, it's crazy.
Hey, Mike's back. What happened to you, Mike? You just left.
Hi, Mike.
They probably had power problems again.
Yeah. But I think I'm gonna get off of here, guys. I gotta hit the restroom, relieve some of this White Castle.
That sounds kind of lame.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna try and get some sleep. I think because like I said, I got.
You ate White Castle, and this is the first time you're going to the bathroom after eating it. You're not getting any sleep.
Oh no, no. That was last night. I've been going to the bathroom all day.
Oh, okay,
we're good. Yeah, yeah.
It was worth it, wasn't it?
It was. That's it. It did what I wanted it to do.
Clean you out.
Yeah, kept me regular.
Oh, Alex. Lame.
Yeah, Alex, who hasn't been here for an hour, now chimes in.
Right?
Maybe, Ben. Maybe.
But yeah, no, I appreciate you guys coming up here. This was a great learning experience for me. I feel like I've got a pretty good handle on everything. As far now Mexicali's back too.
Steven says, okay, well, enjoy your bedtime diarrhea, I guess.
Right?
Yeah. But no, I appreciate everybody coming out. Appreciate you guys coming up. And yeah, I'll have to do this more often because this is pretty fun. I like it.
Yeah.
I will have a good
Tuesday
night.
nights are kind of semi-open.
What's that?
Tuesday nights are kind of semi-open, depending on the week.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe Tuesday's the night. We'll see. Obviously, it'll get, maybe it can be cooler as it goes on, not just like.
Well, I don't know. How you gonna stop tonight? I mean.
Yes, no, I'm talking about me, like just sitting in a hotel on a bed with like kind of looking down on my phone. Yeah, I wasn't calling you guys not cool. So, all right, guys, I will see y'all later.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
See ya.
Bye.